Hello everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's that time. Of course, it's that time again. And welcome everyone to those. Welcome along to my channel. I'm Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? So, most of all, hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's well. So let's get straight to it. So for tonight's menu, I'm going to be throwing down GR3 Open Lobby with some sprint racing action in a couple of minutes, as the lobby is opening at 6:30 in the UK. So less than 2 minutes, obviously. So we're going to be starting off the racing at Road Atlanta, which is where we're going to be racing at, and we'll just go from there. So obviously with a couple of hours to kill off as well, then obviously to get some more racing on the belt, then therefore we'll just do some practice. Please yourself to do a lap if you wish, and then we'll just get on with some 5-lap sprint racing in different circuits. So obviously no tyre wear, no fuel consumption rating involved in this. BOP is on. You can change your brake balance to how you like it. I'll just change that a little touch, obviously, because it's a shorter circuit, shorter track. But yeah, other than that, rest of it's all spot on. So it's like when it's like one of them days where you just like crack on with things, and then you're in the flow as you go along, and then you just want to enjoy the process as you go along, and so as we all do, depending what you got in common. So, but yeah, a quick sip of that before I hit 6:30 now. So the lobby's opening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the lobby's now open. A bit of a sunset there. I'm sure some wouldn't even mind a sunset. So we've got somebody straight in. And Yep's in. Welcome along, Yep. Hope all is well, my friend. It shouldn't be long until we get to fill the lobby up, depending how many show up in a short space of time. And we've got Javier, if that's how you pronounce their name in Spanish. So welcome, Javier. Yep's initializing still. Javier's left. We've got hiccups in there. So let's say hello to Yep. So whilst we wait for a few people to come in, then we'll see how that goes. Fittipaldi's in. Welcome along, Fittipaldi. Oh, Fittipaldi's left. Eddie's joined. Welcome, Eddie. a couple of more drivers in this lobby, and I'll begin the countdown to the race. Bit offline there, but it just finding a groove, getting into the rhythm. And Bert is in. Welcome, Bert. Flicked up an extra gear. Got it back down to third and then back up on the gears. So we'll just get to... I think we have enough, let's say they've got 5 of us in. So we'll put out the message, race starting, give it 7 minutes. So it gives chance for those of us to go on, set a lap a bit if they please themselves. So feel free to set a lap time if you want. I'm going back out once more to improve my time whilst we wait for the lobby to fill up. Plenty of spaces available for those who wish to join. We've got V ranking, welcome along V Road. Lightning McQueen, obviously. Lightning McQueen's in, welcome. Try to get to the brake balance because I just want to set my brake balance to the rear instead of turning up the traction control. It's alright, I'll just go once more. Lobby's filling up nicely so far. I think somebody's behind me, which they are. So I'll just let this person by. In the Lexus, I believe it is. Which it is. Oh, got on the grass, not the ideal line to go on. And just gone straight on. Whoopsies. Thanks for letting me by while I'm on a flyer. Into the 18, see if I can go one better if I can. Buddy Boots is in. Welcome along, Buddy Boots. Hope you're well, my friend. Becca's is in. Welcome, welcome, Becca's. Just spare a moment to exit the track and say hello to these who I know. So, a few slots left for those who wish to join also. Not by longer till we begin the first race of the evening. So we'll have a gander, shall we, of who got out on track. So Yep's just pulling over to the side, just chilling onto the escape road. And then we've got Bud Sebs in the Lexus. And then we've got the Wag Dog in the Porsche. And we've got the real EV rank on the behind the tree somewhere. He's just gone back to the track. And we've got the Raving Eddie. And we've got Robaru in the BWT pink Porsche. And we've got Oscar 1980 in the Porsche. And there's Beckus in the Lexus. And there's Buddy Boots in the Monster Toyota. And then with myself, Hiccups in the pits chilling along. And Pat Mario's joining. So, before we get this first race underway, and as always, please be civil and respectful to other racers and have fun. So welcome, Pat Mario. Obviously there's 13 of us now. 13 of us. I'm going to get this first race underway. See if there's anybody else on the fast lap. Not even yet. Somebody else will be. So we've got two look like they're on the flyer. But it's all good. It's all good. We've got somebody else joining in too. We've got Jens Hamburger. New to this first race and a GT7 pals. Yeah, but by any means, well, because if it's your first time, then by any means, you know, just don't put any pressure on yourself too much. You know, just invest like in your own time. You know, just get into the grip with the game and so on. So, but no GT7 pals. Okay, I'm sure there'll be some. And if you're new, I do open lobbies on Tuesday evenings, obviously, mostly at this time, as well as maybe I will do an upper lobby later on in the week as well, which is what I've got in mind as well. So we got 16 out of 16s. That took, what was it, 13 minutes. Ever since I've got the lobby open. So yeah, enjoy yourself out there, Eddie. As long as you're clean and respectful, then that's the main thing for sure. And therefore, you'll gain the respect once you showcase the respect you have on track and so on. So Maroon's just finishing initializing. So once he's finished initializing, we'll get this race underway. As we're about to get the first race underway. So let's get this one underway. Have a good race, everyone. Good luck. And let's have a clean race. And also, if you accidentally knock somebody off, and if you feel it was your fault, then just safely pull over to one side to give the place back where you can and where it's safe to do so. Failing to apply that principle will just be a simple booting. Unless somebody wants to kick in, just say so. Unless it's somebody I know, then I'll just deal with it privately. So, privately, obviously. If it's something you want to talk about in private, then yeah. Let's get down to business and get this first race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Great start with 4-star check is on. Use your handbrake or foot brake, whichever you prefer. Good luck and have fun. Slightly decent gate away from that end. Just give way to Yep. Easy had the right. Left each other some space there. Yep's gone way wide there. Will he get a penalty for track limits? Yes, he has. A half-second penalty, unfortunately. So that's going to disrupt his chances of going for the win. But a long way to go, for sure. As I'm going to make the move. As we're up into P2 now. And we've got Becca's looking to go and pinch third place off Yep. Lovely sunset you can see there. And somebody's gone straight on the wall. Or didn't even start the race. So just we want to break the toe off Yep. He's right behind me. Bud Seb's just disappearing off to the distance also. Got an 18-0. Definitely got a 17 in me for sure. Let go of the brakes. Gone onto the grass just a touch. Had to flick up a gear. Keep it pointing in the right direction. Lost a bit of a rear end there a touch, enabling Yep to go and close up. Yep's going for the move. It was going to be last of the brakes. Calm, collected and clinical as you like. I just had to be mindful on the approach also. The leader's got a 1 second penalty for what looked like to me being abusing the track limits. That's going to change the dynamic of this motor race, as Yep's looking to take the opportunity to take the lead of the race. We're on the last lap now with Yep leading. Bud Seb's in second. And I'm in a good contention for P2 if I can. Keep it all together. Becker's in fourth. V Rank in fifth. Jens Hamburger in sixth. The Spaniard in seventh and Maroons in eighth. Oh, no! No! Unlucky, buddy. Unlucky. Sorry to see that happening. Oh, we've got Markin, welcome along, and Yep, crosses the line in style, sliding across the grass to take the win at Road Atlanta, and I'll have to settle for P2. Well done, everyone. Right, well done to those who took part on this one. Grab the replays if you want them. And we've got a friend who's in there as well, I believe. Good evening, Mark. Good to see you, buddy. I hope all is good. So let's have a look at the results. So we've got Yep taking the win, with myself in second with the fastest lap to my name. Becca's in third. Bud Seb's in fourth. V Rank in fifth. Jens Hamburger in sixth. Noboru in seventh. Buddy Boots in eighth. Raven Eddie in ninth. Dalton 10th. Gomoy in 11th. Pat Mario in 12th. Maroons in 13th. Hiccups in 14th. And there's only Wagdog and Oscar, the only ones to retire from this race. So, do you want to choose a track for us, please? Yep, if you have a certain track you have in mind. Save the replay already. No problem. Nürburgring GP it is. Good evening, LAC Ben. Welcome along, buddy. I hope you're well, and I hope all is well from your end too. And thinking of those who have been involved in an incident from the celebrations parade, because it's just not what you want to see, is it? But the main thing is that you're here and well, and that's all that matters. You know, for those who I know who are Liverpool fans, obviously, you know, it's just well, you want to enjoy it to the way you can, and then when something bad like that happens, then obviously behind the scenes, just the last thing you need in it. But I hope all is well from your end too, Ben. Good job I got that said, because somebody's trying to join in, I think. Yeah. Let's try again and see what happens. Set it to evening time. Variable time speed set to 2. Somebody's still initializing. Apologies for the delay. There we go. Now's my chance. So there is a slot for those of us who wish to take it. 15 out of 16 still. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, so what shall I be in car-wise? And somebody's joined in to make it 16 out of 16. Yeah, I hope everyone is okay. I count myself lucky. I ended up working up the next street along instead of where it happened. Yeah, it's one of them that like you do know what's around the corner, but you don't know what's around the corner, do you? So by any means, you have yourself, and you have your family and those that who are still there like with you, then which is more than enough, regardless of what goes off. And so let's get the race countdown. Race starting in, give it 7 minutes. Not sure what car to be in though. I'll definitely give Alexis a go. Why not? Not use the Lexus in a bit. Yeah, it's like when a certain team has been walking into the with a few games left to spare, and then obviously the planning was going up behind the scenes, and then so it's just obviously don't want to speculate as to like say like what is what, because it's just not nice, like with but what we have seen there, the images of the situation evolving like more and more, and do you know what I mean? So yeah. Bud Step is fast. I've noticed his pace at Royal Atlanta, so he's got some speed. I'll be honest. Trying to warm the tyres up, but that's not going to work, is it? Oh, it's you! It's you! Oh man, I've seen some duplicates. I've seen some what was it? A player sport duplicate at one stage, and I've seen well, the one that has that many names than you can ever imagine. But then, jeez. Oh, that's you know, that although that's I may be running my only account, then obviously if I had a chance to make another account just purely on the wheel, then I can do that. Because when I was working up the ranks through the daily races, I was on the pad, as I didn't have the wheel at the time to start with, until I got the wheel nearly 2 years ago, and still to this day, no issues with the wheel. So far, so good. Why not? Why not? Just to see how big the E-rated drivers are in daily races, which you never know, like when you come across a certain lobby. I'll just back off, but I just cannot resist the sound of the amazing V8 engine from the Z4. So I just let Davey pass. So I'll just get this one flying lap and we'll have a gander to see who got out of track. In a Lexus. Just likes to snap out of the corners of this thing. Set to time's not looking too bad at all. Around the final corner. Oh, nearly. So let's have a look at who we've got. So we've got Dave chilling in the runoff area with Buddy Boots doing donuts. And we've got Mark GT3 RS in a Lexus. And there's Beckus in the BMW. And there's Brabus in the Porsche. And there's V-Series in the Lexus. We've got Maroons in the Audi. We've got Dolt for my ratchets in the BMW Z4. Oh, you just cannot get over it. You cannot get over the amazing V8 engine sound. And then we have an LFC Ben fan there, popping up with a 156.4. So, anybody else admit out there? We've got Pat Mario in there. We've got Buddy Boots. Yep. And myself. 15 out of 16. So, obviously, we've got Hiccups. Who's in there? We've got Oscar Piastri, who's just joined in. Welcome along, Oscar. Oh, should I pronounce it? Oscar. Oscar. Has anybody seen the one with Lollipop Land comics about where there was an animated series of the Formula One drivers of the current grid from season by season, and then this, of course, yeah. No problem, Mark. Thank you very much for joining. It's as you done. Have a great one, whatever you're up to, and look after yourself. So, and somebody's joining as well. Alright, let's get this next race underway. Have a good race, everyone. Good luck. And let's have a clean race as well. See if the Brazilian is ready. Don't want to be leaving somebody out into spectator mode. Ah, the Brazilian's left. Okay, no problems. Are you ready, Hiccups? Ah, no problem. We'll just get this race underway then. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone. I've got Captain HC in. Welcome along, Captain. I hope all is well from your end, my friend. What the... Two trailer park goals go around outside. Oh, Boots is at the moment. How about that for around the outside of Becker's? Oh, this is like the Matrix, isn't it? When you see things thrown at you in a flash. Around the outside. Bit of a sketchy first lap, that one. You could have this one back, buddy. That was on me. It was a bit ambitious from my side, but I'm not fussed where I finish. So my apologies for that. It's alright. Slingshot past Eddie, who's going to be last of the breaks to get the move done. You're there, you're there. Go, 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 go. Foot to the floor. Get the switcheroo if I can. Delta Bell's joined. Welcome along, Delta Bell. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Oh, no, no. It's alright, it's alright. Lost the back end, I feel. I don't know. Never mind. We'll just keep going. There we go. And then what I'll do is get through the next couple of sectors, and then I'll pat my areas left. And then they'll spectate to see what's happening up front, because I'd rather you see what's going up front of it than just be on my own in the back. Let's go and have a quick look and see what's going off on track. And so we've got Bud Sebs, the LFC fan, of course, who's driving the nuts out of the Lamborghini, of course, with a 3.2 second gap up front. Next up is David P2, who is also in the Lamborghini Huracan also. And then we have Yep in the Tottenham Hotspur livery Porsche. As Tottenham, they may not have the best of seasons in the Premier League, but you know, to get a trophy for the first time in what feels like ages by winning the Europa League against Manchester United, then that, of course, that's something to make most out of after what was a difficult season for both Spurs and United in the Premier League. So we've got Brabus in 4th in the Porsche, Buddy Boots in 5th, Becca's in 6th, we've got Maroons in 7th, we've got No Kevo, the Oscar Piastri fan, just went for the dive down, so yeah, you're going to have to give that place back, buddy. That was push to pass on that one. And that is good sportsmanship from Mr. Piastri himself. And we've got the Racing Eddie as well in P9. And then we've got Dalta from our Ratchets in P10. So through the Schumacher S's goes Bud Sebs. And then Dave running in P2 still. Yep in P3. Barbara in 4th. Buddy Boots in P5. Becca's in P6. Maroons in 7th. No Kevo looking to try and make the move for P7 if he can. But just a bit of a nudge there, but did right to give way also. The Racing Eddie Dole from my Richardson. Around the final corner goes Bud Sebs as he takes the win at the Nürburgring GP. Well done, Bud Sebs. And he set the fastest lap for the last lap as well. That's up to you. That's up to you. And we've got David P2, Yep in P3, Brabus in 4th, Becca sliding his way across to take P5, Buddy Boots, and there's a freeway inviter. Oh, this is just a bit of manic, you know, with a lot happening. Bloody hell. Well done to those who took part. Well, grab the replays if you want them. Just like to see what happened when I get a chance. And so I've got Bud Sebs taking the win with David P2, Yep in P3 with the fastest lap, Brabus in 4th, Becca's in 5th, Buddy Boots in 6th, Neil Kevo in 7th, Maroons in 8th, Racing Eddie in 9th, Dalton 10th, Danny C, Seri, Pat Mario, the only ones to retire from this race. So choose a track for us if there's a certain track you have in mind, please, Ben. And we'll say hello to Delta Bell as well. Interlagos it is. So next up, Interlagos. Set it to evening time. Save the settings. So let's have a go in the Audi. Why not? So let's put the countdown in. It's okay, bro. It's all good. It's sorted between Maroons and Kevo. All good. Race starting in 7 minutes. So Yep's gone with Ferrari, Delta with McLaren, Buddy will stick you with the Supra. Might as well go for the Alpha. I've not even used the Alpha as much. Just like to get the feel of the Italian monster. You only have 2 cars on this account. Yeah, it's a bit of a headache for some, you know, just to find get to some more cars in only a short space of time when you make another account. And obviously it just depends like on what you got in mind, really, in all honesty. But this car doesn't feel too bad, the Alpha. I was watching the Formula One the other day in Monaco, and they tried out the 2 pit stop mandatory pit stop rule, and obviously anybody can have their opinions if they wish, but then for me that it's just it's like what does it improve like on so and so in racing, because generally, let's face it, that in Formula One nowadays, it's a team sport, and that's where you get the money coming in, the prize money coming in at the end of the season, even when you have the sponsors that come along with you and so and so. And then of course, to have one driver who's part of the team to allow the other driver who's in the same team to build a big gap in order to make a pit stop, in order to make the numbers up on the number of mandatory pit stops you need. And of course, even Lawson had to back up for Hadja, and then you had Saitama who had to back up for Albon also, or other way around. Anyhow, and then there were some teams that just like backing up the pack in order to build a gap a bit, in order to get a pit stop. That's just not like the best way for some, in order to get some racing. But then it's just like where they get the points in it. But for me, that it's just I'm not sure what to make of it, to make up on what they're trying to do in order to achieve anything other than just because I mean generally in Monaco it's one of the races where you finish a bit from where you started a bit, unless if it rains, then more opportunities will come for sure. But but obviously made no odds to some top teams along with the likes of the McLaren and Ferrari, even Max when he's there or thereabouts. So, and then whereas his teammate Yuki is just like, yeah. So, which other than that, long way to go. And then let's face it, that it's good to see Lando back up, getting back to winning ways, and having been very much like close to Oscar standards. Whereas you have a teammate in the same car as you, then it just makes the jobs much harder, to try and put the quali together as well as the race. So all to play for sure. And then Ferrari in the other end, getting the best amount out of the car that may not be up to the McLaren standards. But then for Hamilton on the other hand, it's just like it's one of them that like you when it gets to a certain extent with the race engineer, and that's just well the nature of business, that you want to do well for yourself, and then even if you're a few tenths off your teammate in quali, although the awareness like it's just that when he pulled off well, as they've been told that Max was slowing down, then of course Max would just kept on going, which then of course an issue also, which left Lewis looking a little bit like an innocent party, which of course had been awarded a three place grid penalty for impeding Max. So that's just lack of communication from the race engineer, really, in my honest opinion. But anyhow, he made up a couple of places, and obviously it's just like, let's say, thanks for sorting the car out before qualifying, and then after he had a crash of it in the free practice 3. So, but he can get that podium, but winning it, it's just not easy, you know, for the current state of it that he's in. So that I said before that Lewis may get results regardless what package Ferrari will give him, but for now, just enjoy the competition just as it is, unless something dramatic happens in the next couple of seasons or so with the new regs coming into play. So anyhow, we've got Brabus in the Porsche, Maroons in P2 in the Audi, Beckus in the Renault, we've got Easy Rider in the Alpha, Buddy Boots in the Toyota doing some donuts, along with Bud Sebs and Delta Bell. And we've got Kevo in the Lambo. We've got myself, Dave in as well. Hiccups Mage still not responding. So we may as well just get this race underway then. Starting soon, everyone. Have a good one, and best of luck, and let's have a clean race, as we're about to get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Good start with false start. Check is on. Good luck, everyone. Becca sent myself off to a flyer there in the Brabus in the inside, on the inside. Buddy Boots in as also. What was that? I had to slow down a touch so I don't get penalised. Oh, Kevo's gone wide. Got dirty tyres. Pace is behind the wheel. Bud Sebs is right behind as well. And Bud Sebs takes the advantage as well. Almost took somebody out there. Didn't ask for a nudge, but thank you for that. Almost ran into the back of somebody. Jesus. Ah. Did everything ready to be well out of the way, and all of a sudden a 1 second penalty's been dished out at me. Never mind. Guess it's just been one of them evenings, isn't it? Do everything rated and all of a sudden that happens. But Seb's going. I might notice you something. Ah, so we're still alive, like. We're still alive. Oh, somebody's gone way wide. Oh, that's a big crash from Dave. Oh no. It's somebody else, actually. Oh, you were Dave. My apologies. No problem, Dave. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great one, whatever you're up to. And I'll catch you up to see you next time. And look after yourself, my friend. So we got Yep leading the race with Buddy Boots in P2, Bravos in third, Kevo in 6, Delta Ball in 7th, and Easy Rider in 8th. Bud Seb's in 9th, and there's myself running in the top 10. Only just. Side by side with Bud Seb's taking them 8th off Easy Rider, but it's going to be close between the pair of them. Who's going to get 8th? Bud Seb's takes P8 by 0.04 of a second, and well done to those who took part. And if anybody liking the open lobbies, smash that like button and sub a bit if you haven't already. If you want some close racing action. Got the replays if you want them. So well done to Yep on the win with a fastest lap, and Buddy Boots in 2nd. We've got Brabus in 3rd, Beckett's in 4th, Maroon's in 5th, No Kevo in 6th, Delta Bell in 7th, Bud Seb's in 8th, Easy Rider in 9th, Danny C in 10th. And there's only Dave, the only one to retire from this race. So choose a track first, please. Yep, if you have a certain track you have in mind. Dragger Trail Seaside. There we go. You know what's coming when it's time for some racing in Dragger Trail Seaside, right? Oh yes. We have got the Deaf Chicken coming, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oscar Piastri's left, no problem. Thank you very much, Oscar, for joining. No problem, Ben. No problem at all. Thank you very much for joining, and have a great one, whatever you're up to. Most of all, look after yourself and stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. And take care. So I'll be out in the AMG, as I'm yet to use that. I was going to use it at one stage, and I thought, you know, I'll just use it on this race. So there's 9 of us in, so we'll get to see where we're at to with time, and then so I'll probably get to this racing at least, and then maybe another. So race starting in 7 minutes. So beginner flying out there with Buddy Boots coming out of the pits. Slight little lift, but that didn't pay off also. They were a bit ambitious from that side, but I'll get another lap in as well. Might as well. Unless I start at the back if I wish to, and then tell you what, I'll just do one more lap and then go from there. Yep, smashing the times as well. Witchell's in. Welcome along, Witchell. Good to see you, pal. And if you just joined as well, buddy, I'll get this race on at least, and then see if we can get another one in. But another opportunity will come on Thursday evening, as I'll be doing another open lobby racing in the GR3s. So more on that for later on in the stream. Yeah, mate. It's been a while. It's been a while. Obviously, service is normal from my end. Just cracking on with many things, as we all do. Yes. So let's have a look and see who got out on the track. Oh, Buddy Boots has had a moment out of the chicane. And then Brabus in the Porsche. And there's Giasa in the Lexus. And there's Maroons in the Lamborghini. Becca's in the Ford GT. And the Cheetos livery. And there's Rad in the Porsche. And there's Witchell in the BMW M6. See what sector times are like. Just approaching the first sector, of course. And then we've got Yep in the Supra. And there's myself, Delta Bell. Buddy Boots just chilling also. And we've got been through enough people in there. Oh, GS has had a moment out of the chicane. Unlucky, buddy. So let's see what the alien can do. How does the alien take on the challenging Death Chicken? A slight little break in the lift to play it safe. Better safe than sorry. And just watch out for Maroons as he's further up the road as well. Using all the curb as well. Let's see what lap time which he'll get. Unless it's just a warm-up lap. It's a warm-up lap, of course. So we'll just let those finish the lap time. I don't think there's anybody else on the flyer. There's Ran on the flyer, I believe. Let's see what sector times are like. Obviously, got around to the second to final corner. And yep, we're driving the nuts out of the Supra, out of the second to last corner also. And it's a 38.3 for Ran. And there's Brabus and yep, like started the flyer also. And there's GS. And there's Baru. And there's Witchell, of course, about using all the curb. And there's Max at Eamon. Welcome along, Max. Over to Witchell now. A slight little glance with the arm curb, but it didn't really stop him there. Much faster than the last time out. So just got to navigate the second to last corner. Let's see what lap time can Witchell do. Somebody's had a spinner at the background. That's the French driver. Unlucky buddy. Didn't take him long to get a 37. I'll give him that. Let's see if anybody else is on a flyer also. Yep, sir. How quick is he going through? Just a slight little lift through the death chicane. Hugging the wall as much as he dares. Heavy braking. Look at the front brakes glowing with the amount of force of braking that is applied a bit to get the car turned into the corner. And what does Yep got for us? Oh, it's just a 38.2. So that's an improvement on that time. So see if anybody else is on a flyer. I don't see there's anybody else on the flyer, but I've got Brabus and Maroons. I've got Beckus. And Witchell's just chilling. Okay, so let's get this race underway, shall we? Anyhow, have a good race, everyone, and good luck, and let's have a clean race. And of course, let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Great start with 4-star check is on. Good luck, everyone. I don't know if it's just me or I'm just like an alien on them standing starts. Witchell's got the inside. Oh, that was a 7.5, that one out of the corners, and Ran's gonna send it. No, he's not, is he? Just leaves enough space, and I left in enough space too. Beckus runs wide. The second and third fighting each other. Who's going to be last at the brakes? Gran has that inside line, maybe. Just about. Grabs P2. Now, who's going to survive through the death chicane? Who's going to be the unluckiest? Just a slight little lift from my end. Going around the outside of Becker's. Rekus goes deep, Morose has left. Oh, Ran's lost it! Oh, Witchell's left. What's happened to Witchell? Has this game crashed, or is it internet disconnection? I don't see any issues from my end. No issues from my end, but bloody hell. What has happened to Witchell there with a mechanical issue after leading for nearly 2 laps of this motor race? Obviously we had Randomer who lost it on the death chicane. So I'm currently leading by 2.3 seconds at the minute, ahead of Delta Bell. So I just need to bring it home while I can. Although I got to Delta Bell that's just shaving a few tenths off me also. So I've got the 37 in me. Don't want to jinx it. Oh, bollocks. I jinxed it. I said it, didn't I? I had a 37 in me and I jinxed it. That's a commentator's curse for you sometimes, isn't it? So we're on the last lap now with Delta Bell in the lead. After I had a moment with the deaf chicken, of course. Piling the pressure all over the silver chrome Porsche. Yep's got a 37.9. Although he's not far off the lead as well as he's running P3. Oh, he's got wide Delta Bell. He's defending. Got to do a switchback. Who's going to be last of the brakes? Good exit through there as well. Just need to back off a touch. Ah, he's got this one. He's got this one. Never mind. It was fun until I had a moment. But around the final corner we go. Final couple of corners, I should say. So well done to Delta Bell on the win. I'll have to settle for second with Yep in third. GG's everyone. So we have got a chance to do another race for those who wish to take a part on this one. So grab the replays if you want them, as we've got Delta Bell taking the win with myself in second, Yep in third with the fastest lap, GS in fourth, Becca's in fifth, Buddy Boots in sixth, Max in seventh, Brabus in eighth. We've got Ran, Maroons and Witchell the only ones to retire from this race. So choose the track first, please, Delta Bell, if you have a certain track you have in mind. Okay, you. Grand Valley 1. No problem. No problem at all. Grand Valley it is. Not even done Grand Valley in ages. If I can find it. No problem, Beckers. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great one, whatever you're up to, and look after yourself. No problem, Boots. No problem, Boots. Thanks for joining as well. Have a great one too. So this is going to be my last race of the evening, sadly. So this is the last race of the stream. Race starting in, I'll give it 6 minutes. I'll give it 6 minutes. Having been at 7 for quite a bit, and yeah, so just seeing a notification coming through. SGR, thank you very much for the sub. And any new subscribers new to the channel, I do open lobby racing in the weekdays. I also do some league racing, depending what I've got in mind, as well as the daily races sometimes I do. Other than that, I also do some other bits and pieces of what I do for myself as well. So welcome along to those who are new to the channel. Anybody liking the content, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Very much appreciated support. So what shall I be out in? As I had no idea. I may as well just go for the Lamborghini. I'll go for the Lambo. Thanks very much, SJR. Yes. Yeah. GS and yeah. Thanks very much, buddy, and appreciate it. The objective really, you know, as always, like in any principle, is to be sure that we provide some clean, respectful racing, and sometimes when you come across some that you just got to be mindful on the approach. So welcome along to the channel, SJR, and thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciated, and so I'll be live once more this Thursday at 7:15ish UK time for some open lobbies in the GR3s. If anybody's interested, more on that when we get to the end of this race. Obviously, you just gotta get the feel of the track and the car first, and then have a gander who got out on track, and then we'll get this last race underway. Hug the apex as much as I can. Got a bit wide there, over the white line. A bit of oversteer on the left-hander also. We'll just let this person by, which I believe is on a flyer. Maxi, of course. I'll just start wherever. I'm not fussed on the starting position, but let's have a look. As we've got the Magic Brancal in the Ferrari. S3007 2010 Alex in Roxy. And we've got Maxi in the Porsche. And we've got GS, also known as SJR, who's in the Lexus. And there's Yep chilling in the Ferrari. I've got myself, Phil Rara, Delta Bell, Max in the pits. And there's just Hiccups, who's been in my lobby this whole time, chilling. See where we're at with time. Yeah, we'll just get this last race underway. as it is a long track, of course. Race started soon, and best of luck to those, as I wish him the best of luck, a good race, and let's have a clean one as well, hopefully. Be nice. Be nice. It's nice to be nice, you know what I mean? It's nice to be nice. So let's get this last race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Gap closed on me. Ah, damn it, flipping penalty. It's just that white line, innit? That white line. Don't want to hit somebody. And Alex is going to take the advantage to snatch P6 off me. Could not quite see through that tunnel. Alex all over the shop there. Oopsie daisies. I'm on the left, I'm on the left. Oh, I'm too deep on the brakes. Never mind. One of them nights, innit? One of them nights. I thought I had the brakes, but then I just went a bit too deep, and that's what resulted in me going straight on. I'll just get the braking together as we're in lap 3 now. Battle for P6 is heating up nicely. Roxy's gone straight on through the sand. Oh, sorry. Whoa, lost it. Phil's lost it. Alex has got a half-second penalty for track limits. Oh, I heard tyres screeching and Alex has lost it. And the Spaniard as well served a half-second penalty. Tuck behind and not get affected by dirty air too much. Porsche's slow. Something's happened to Maxi. Oh, Maxi's lost it. Unlucky, buddy. Unlucky. Got quite a gap in front of us. We've got Yep leading the race with Delta Bell in second, Max in third, GS in fourth, myself in P5, Magic Branco in sixth, Maxi in seventh, and Alex in eighth. Alex Dees, welcome along, buddy. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're well. And this is the last race of the stream. If you as you're just joining, so I'll be doing some open lobbies on Thursday evening, as it is my night off. So more on that after this race. And the GR3s, of course. So yep, takes the win with Delta Bell in second. Max should come across the line in P3, which he has done. And then GS in fourth, having shaved 2.1 seconds off, which wasn't enough to catch him up to P4. So I had to settle for P5 after a moment in the first braking, and yep. Right. And see if there's anybody else that's still racing. Grab the replays if you want them. And let's have a look at the results. So we've got Yep with the fastest lap taking the win. Delta Bell in second. Max in third. GS in fourth. Danny C in fifth. Magic Branco in sixth. Max in seventh. We've got Alex in eighth. And there's Phil rounding out outside the top 8. So I just want to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you on Thursday, and take care. So there you have it. So I'd just like to say obviously, been a pleasure regardless. I've enjoyed myself, which is all that matters, and obviously, therefore, that we'll see if there's anybody still wanting to do some racing. So I've saved the replay already on that. Yep. So no problem. Thank you for joining. For those who took part, let's see if there's any lobbies that are open at the minute, and if not, then obviously I'll be on Thursday on evening, some open lobbies. Right, so let's have a look. Okay, so we have got practice. We've got PTCC. So there's not a lot. So there is a lobby that's open, but that's somebody I believe who is in this lobby. A GR3. Buddy Boots is in there. So there's one of them. But other than that, there's Cliffy GT YouTube. I think it's an open lobby, whatever that is. There's a few also. There's Luke and Witchell in there. Okay then, that's very much it for this moment of time. Until we get to the next episode, which of course, don't forget to do the online time trials for those who yet to do the lap in order to get some extra income. I'm going to open the 3-star roulette ticket, see what I win. Yeah, better than nothing, I guess. Just a single bar. 100k, so... Right, let's go into the Escapes movies and make a close to the stream. So I just want to say thank you very much to those who are tuned in and took part in my open lobby racing, and thank you to those of you who joined in to say hello while on the go. very much appreciate the support, and it's not been too bad. It's been good. It's been good. I've enjoyed myself, and I'm sure you boys and girls have had enjoyed yourselves as well. So I'll be live once more on Thursday evening, which I will put on the community page as well on YouTube, and for some more GR3 Open Lobby Sprint Racing action, and then we'll have qualify on, obviously, because what I did on this Tuesday evening, there was practice the race, and then we're just going to add qualifying them on the Thursday evening also, in order to where if you get 5-10 minutes, depending which tracks ever we go to, which in that case, yeah. So that's very much like what I've got lined up for you for the rest of the week. Anybody liking the content, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And may you all have a great day, great evening, great afternoon, wherever you are. And most of all, look after yourself, stay safe. And from myself, Danny C, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.